Hi everyone and welcome to my week 2 presentation. My name is Evelyn Bright and this is for the course MPA 590. For the host team, Homeless Outreach Support Team, I chose Max Weber in regards to the structure and hierarchy of an organization and bureaucracy. I chose that, the hierarchy and the structure really ties into the fact of, each of the entities having their own roles, having their own chain of command, and also having their own workflow. So the division of labor, the rules and regulations that are set into place for chain of command for, a police officer, a probation officer, a Department of Behavioral Health social worker too, and then also for the firemen in regards to the medical compliance aspect. And I think each of these entities handles their own workflow, their own workforce, as well as handles their own paperwork to be able to make it very fluid to where it's not a huge discrepancy when trying to get these people streamlined and get these people into correct support services and linked to the correct services that are needed. So the second one I chose was Frederick Taylor, Scientific Management. And the philosophy behind that, or the theory behind that, is that it's structured and efficient by maximizing productivity, reducing waste, and streamlining the process of the encounters. And with that being said, the reducing waste aspect is no work is slipping through the cracks. It's interesting to me that a lot of times when you contact homeless individuals or anything in that nature, they tend to not want to do anything at the beginning because they're not going to get that permanent housing structure. They're not going to get that permanent stability. Everything is still so temporary. So why stop what they already have if they're not going to get something that's going to be permanent that will be self-sustaining in the end? Um, I do find that a lot of people that are contacted with outreach teams, they feel that they do slip through the cracks because there is no consistency, there is no follow-up services, there isn't anything that's going to be able to link them to the correct services that they need in that moment and at that time. And I think that there's certain individuals on teams that need to handle that. And I do think the three different entities um, are substantial. So the medical aspect would be the firemen, they would do the follow-up procedures, all that kind of stuff. Um, in regards to medical, the Department of Behavioral Health worker would do anything in regards to connecting them to the correct services, linking them to those services, and also doing the referrals for them, and then continuously following up with them to make sure they are getting that support, they are getting that service, and if anything's going wrong, they're able to fix that and navigate through that, making that a little bit more streamlining than it is before. And then with the police officer, or probation officer, it does make it a little bit easier to navigate each individual they're contacted, so then they can make it easier when they run into this person again later on in life if need be, or in their career. They can, use that rapport that they've built to be able to help this individual again later on. And I do think streamlining the process for each of those different entities is huge, and it would help build that rapport with that unhoused individual so much quicker and easier if that rapport was built. Thank you for listening to my presentation. My name is Evelyn Bright, and this is for the course MPA 590. Have a great week.